They call it the battlefield of beasts. Every year, deep in the rural heartlands, brave men and women gather for one of the most intense competitions in the hunting world, the Great Wild Boar Challenge. This isn't just a sport. It's a raw test of endurance, focus, and survival instinct. Here, every second, every movement decides who wins, and who walks home empty-handed. As the horn blares across the valley, the hunters scatter into their designated zones. The rules, ruthless in their simplicity. Each participant has one target zone, one chance, one shot. There are no second tries, no safety nets. Each hunter must rely solely on instinct, an instinct sharpened through years of experience battling one of nature's most cunning adversaries, the wild boar. Across the open plains, you can hear the rustle of undergrowth, the snorts and grunts echoing through the forest. The hunt has begun. On the western ridge, a young marksman crouches behind a fallen log. His breathing slows, his hands are steady. Through the scope, he spots movement. A massive boar glistening under the sunlight, its tusks curved like ivory blades. It's heading straight for the water trench. He adjusts for the wind, aligns the crosshairs, and squeezes the trigger. Boom! The shot rings through the forest. The boar stumbles, charges a few feet forward, then collapses. A clean, calculated strike. The first score of the day is on the board, and the tournament is officially underway. On the northern slope, another hunter prefers silence over speed. He moves low, almost blending into the terrain itself. Every crack of a twig could give him away. A faint grunt breaks the stillness. He freezes, scanning the dense foliage. Suddenly, movement. A boar bursts through the bush, heading east. He doesn't rush the shot. He waits, calculating distance and trajectory. When the beast pauses to sniff the air, the rifle speaks. Bang! The boar drops instantly. A one-shot victory. He exhales, whispering under his breath, "Respect, old warrior." Because in this contest, even the prey commands reverence. Further south, an older hunter, known among his peers as the Tracker, uses experience as his weapon. Instead of chasing, he studies the ground. Hoof prints, mud, broken reeds. He follows the signs like pages in a book. Minutes later, he finds himself overlooking a dense ravine. There, near the shadows, a huge boar digs for roots. He sets his scope, factoring in the downward slope and the distance. The first shot misses by inches. The boar bolts uphill, furious and fast. But the veteran doesn't panic. He reloads, leads the target, and fires again. Thud. A direct hit. The boar crashes, sliding down into the ravine. A cheer erupts from nearby watchers, not just for the success but for the precision. Years of patience and instinct honed to perfection. The Central Forest is a different story. It's thick, wild, and unpredictable. Here, no two hunts are ever the same. Two contestants find themselves just a few hundred meters apart. The air grows heavy with tension. Then, out of nowhere, a pack of wild boars bursts from the trees. Mud flies, heartbeats quicken. Both hunters react simultaneously. One kneels for stability, the other climbs a low rock. The sound of rapid fire fills the valley. 3 boars fall. 2 vanish back into the undergrowth. It's chaos. It's instinct. It's survival. When the dust settles, they exchange nods of mutual respect. Rivals on the scoreboard, but allies in the face of danger. From calculated long-range shots to close-quarters chaos, the Great Wild Boar Challenge pushes every hunter to their absolute limit. It's a spectacle of skill, respect for nature, and the unyielding spirit of the chase. Far to the east, a female marksman sits poised, a study in calm precision. She chooses patience over pressure, her senses attuned to the whispers of the forest. She reads the wind's direction, deciphers the echo of distant shots, and feels the rhythm of the woods around her. Her target is a massive alpha boar, a local legend known for its destructive power. They call it the Ironback, a beast capable of flipping small fences and decimating crops overnight. For hours, she waits, a statue carved from focus and determination. Then, a rustle. Not the light scurry of a smaller creature, but something low, deep, and heavy. The Ironback emerges from the thick undergrowth, its powerful form cutting through the foliage. Slowly, deliberately, she raises her rifle. Her breath synchronizes with her heartbeat, a slow, steady cadence. There's a pause, a moment of absolute stillness, and then the pull of the trigger. The crack of the rifle shatters the forest's silence. The bullet finds its mark, a perfect shot just behind the shoulder. The great beast collapses within seconds. Her face remains a mask of concentration. Not joy, not triumph, just profound relief. In this world, every victory is tempered with a deep respect for what has been taken. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows through the trees, the last gunshots of the day echo across the hills. One by one, the hunters emerge from their designated zones, their faces etched with exhaustion, but their eyes shining with life. Some drag their hard-won trophies, a testament to their skill. Others walk empty-handed but carry themselves with an undeniable pride. Under the fading orange sky, they gather, sharing laughter, food, and stories of the day's trials. This event is far more than a competition. It's a gathering of a community, a bond forged in the crucible of danger, trust, and a shared respect for nature's most formidable creatures. But the aftermath of the hunt reveals a deeper, more significant story. Every wild boar taken here is a victory for the local farmers struggling to reclaim their land. In many regions, these animals cause billions in agricultural damage annually. They tear through fields of wheat, contaminate vital water sources, and can spread disease. This tournament isn't merely a sport, it's a crucial part of a larger ecological balance plan, carefully supervised by local wildlife agencies. It's a form of essential population control. Every carcass is meticulously recorded, and every bullet is accounted for. This is hunting with a clear and vital purpose. The officials gather as the day's results are tallied. Drone footage is reviewed, scrutinizing each shot for accuracy, distance, and reaction time. A murmur of surprise ripples through the crowd. The youngest participant, a 24-year-old from a nearby village, has astonished everyone. 3 confirmed hits, with not a single bullet wasted. The crowd erupts in applause. For him, this victory is more than just a trophy. It's a rite of passage, a powerful demonstration that skill and respect can, and must, coexist in the wild. As dusk settles into night, the hills fall silent once more. The lingering smoke from the day's gunfire dissipates into the horizon. The hunters pack their gear, leaving behind only footprints and the memories of their shared experience. The forest, now still and quiet, feels almost alive, as if it's watching and waiting. Because tomorrow, the wild boars will return, their instincts driving them onward. And with the dawn, the hunters will rise again. Every echo in this forest tells a story, a timeless tale of instinct and intelligence, of chaos and control. The wild boar is not simply prey, it is a force of nature, ancient, relentless, and profoundly worthy of respect. For these hunters, every shot fired is more than just part of a contest. It's a dialogue between humanity and the wild, a delicate test of balance between survival and compassion. If you were captivated by this journey into the heart of courage and wilderness, don't forget to subscribe for more breathtaking documentaries. Join us again soon, where humanity meets nature and the wild writes its own incredible story.